So, here's part 3 of this tutorial. So, today we are going to use the connectors, and first I'm going to show you more Windows stuff because I kind of forgot. So, here is some more Windows stuff. So first, we have change icon, and then you just put some image path. I will choose, let me just get a random PNG. Yeah, I might as well just get this. It's not a PNG, but it still works. So let's try this. And it works! So yeah, you can just change the icon. On Windows, it will be right next to the title, but on Mac, it's just down here. So, there's also FPS, which is just the frames per second of the window. At first, it doesn't seem like there's much difference, but when we move our sprites, it will have a difference. So, let's move our sprites then. In pygameforbabies, there's this thing called connectors, and it's just a bunch of events that you can connect your functions to. Let's connect on updates. So how are we gonna connect that? Well, we first have to make a function. And so we have made a function. So we will make the poop move forward. That's it. And we can just set this to our function. Remember not to put the brackets or else. And now the guy is just slowly moving. So slow because the FPS is low, and you'll see a difference if I turn the FPS higher. Like, it just zooms, and then when I just turn it higher, then it just turns higher. So yeah, some other things is key presses. We're actually gonna get to the juicy stuff. So we're key press. Make sure your argument is key. You need an argument. If you don't have an argument, I will kill you. So, how do we detect a specific key? Well, we just check if the key is equal to one of the pygameforbabies keys, or you can just import pygame separately, but that's more advanced. So, we see that we have a bunch of keys here, and we also have input maps, but I'll talk about that in another tutorial. Oh, what do I choose? I guess I'll choose space. And then if that key is equal to space, then I guess I'll make the poop move vertically. Yeah, that's it. And then I shall not forget to connect that function. On key press equals key press. So let's do this. Every other key does not work, but space does work. So now, how exactly are we gonna do key down? And let's also try how we're gonna do key down. Like, I can just hold the key down. For key down is a bit different because it just provides a list of keys instead of one key. So instead you have to check this, like you need to check if the keys provided have one of the keys. Let's say I just do A and updates. I'm just gonna get rid of updates. If I do A, oh actually D. If I do D, then the poop moves. Okay, so now we run this. And oh yeah, I forgot to bind. Oh, frick myself. On key down equals key down. And now let's do this. If I hold down D, it will move like this. So yeah. But we also want sounds. We want some sounds. So I can get a sound. We don't just want music, we want a sound. Okay, what the sigma is this? I guess I'm just gonna put this. And if I press space, then I will play the sound. But first, we need to create a sound variable. So let's do that. Using the sound class, which is just ripped straight from Pygame, but I don't care. So the path, just provide the path. And there will be a sound, and then just play the sound here. Now I press play, it should play. Yeah, it's playing. So yeah, that's... But wait, we cannot forget the mouse. So the mouse will be provided with a position, and let's not forget to connect it. So what are we gonna move? This time we're gonna move the circle. I'm just gonna set the position to the position of the mouse. And now, if I hold my mouse down, yeah, it should just do this. And it's confined to the ends of the window because that's just how it is. Just as an experiment, what if I just set the FPS to 10 again? What will happen? Yeah, it just feels laggy. So I'm gonna set it back to 60. Anyway, that's the end of the tutorial. Bye.